hot sauce. Let you be the judge of this, man. Cash or card? Cash. 45. I just charge you regular price. Usually after 7 p.m. I charge $20 extra, after hours. So that's why I told you, read me a review, really good. You like it? What's up, man? Next time, bro. God bless you, man. 7 days a week, I'm gonna give you one of my cards. And lock my number and send me a text, and I'll lock it in there. I'll lock it in. Anytime like this, after work, you don't have to worry, I'll be here till like 11 every night. So, and this is what I do. A lot of people don't get home from work up here and get off around 7, 8 o'clock. Everything is closed. I've been here 5 years. Yeah, I've been here 5 years doing this. I've been doing this for 5 years. Anytime you need me, I'll be here. If you love me, then tell me you do. Hey, don't watch me and don't say you love me. You gotta tell me you do. Hey, you gotta tell me you love me. Hey, you gotta tell me you do. Hey, hey, hey. How y'all doing? Come on in. Bruh. Bruh head look like a map with all different shapes in his head. Yeah, a lot of people, man, be having all kind of like lumps and bumps and bruises and woozes. Ain't no such thing as a perfect head. And when you drop the hair real low, you'll see it ain't no such thing. Why homeboy head looks so patchy? He getting old. His hair is thin. It's thinning out. But he love that haircut though. He love that haircut. I charged him regular price, man. Man gave me $60 and walked out the door. How you doing? How late you keep your shop open? Gee, dang. I stay open till 11:30, 7 days a week. I ain't missed 3 days in 4 years. I do this shit every day. This is my life, man. I'm a real barber. Like, what? I dedicate every moment, ounce of my life to making money doing hair. It's real, bro. This is real. Is that a problem? Everybody always question my aprons. I wonder why they question, and I got a couple of them. I got a couple of these. I'm trying to find some barbers that want to make some money and work like I do and be able to take care of their family tremendously. Like, but it's so hard to try to wake people up. I think I made almost close to $1,000 today. Close to it. I ain't gonna talk shit to nobody. I ain't gonna beg nobody. I can't. No, that's not him. That's a real fan. That's a real fan. Yeah. See? You see my shop? This is how blessed I am. I got a 50-inch advertising screen in the front of my shop. Yeah. I really built this like a bowl of soup, man. I just put a bunch of onions in it. I put all my heart into it. This shop was built by a barber for barbers. Like, I got all the latest, convenient tools and all the things that people get this hair out my shoes. Keep my shoes clean. Gotta blow them. Get them hair out them shoes. Get the hair out them shoes. As I made money, I invested. As I made money, I invested. I started out, when I first got this shop, I only had this raggedy ass chair right here. And that's why I keep this chair. This chair is a symbol of where I started from. Like, and it's gonna stay there until I can replace it with a barber, and I'm gonna put a brand new chair, which I already have a brand new chair right there in the box. Ain't never been open, to go right there. So when I get a barber to fill in that station right there, I'm gonna build that brand new chair and put right there. Now I'm gonna build that brand new chair and give it to myself. I deserve that brand new chair. Sure do. I'm gonna build that chair, put it to myself, and move my chair all the way up to the front. And how y'all doing? Come on in. Is this a tour? No, this ain't no tour, baby. You in my world. My business. This is my business. I'm talking about my business, and I'm handling my business, and I'm sitting on the porch, chilling at my business, still making money. While most barbers is at the house watching Netflix and ain't got no money to buy nothing to eat, I'm still at the barbershop making money. I wonder why they ain't got no money. Why they broke? I wonder why. I wonder why. In reality, they really broke. Why? Because they ass don't want to work. I ain't mad at them. My barber did it all right, but he didn't cut my fade short enough. It's a little too long. Gonna grow out fast. Oh, he did that intentionally. He did that intentionally, you know. It don't matter. It's still gonna grow. You can't stop your hair from growing. Your hair gonna grow 1/10 of an inch every day. So in 30 days, your hair should grow about 3 inches. A good hair growth. Lines are crisp and tapers were smooth, but he ain't cut it short enough. That's cool. Why do barbers mess up the lineup? Because they can't cut. A lineup is 90% of a haircut. If you can't line up, that means you cannot cut hair. You know, a lot of people think cutting hair is art. A lot of people think cutting hair is science. It is not. It is mathematics. And if you don't understand dimensions, if you don't understand fractions and basic math, you're not going to be able to cut hair because it's a simple equation right there in your face. You just got to figure it out. It's not that hard. And a lot of people, Mexican, white, all kind of people, black people, they think it's hard. I'm an artist. You don't sit your ass down and pick up that book and grab that ruler, nigga, and learn this shit is math, man. I'm not an artist. I can't even draw a stick man with a pencil and paper. But if you give me some clippers, I can do a design. I can do a design coded in any if you give me some clippers, I can fade a dimensional fade, a 3/4 dimensional fade to make a motherfucker say, what the fuck? I make my designs pop out in 3D. Like, I make them evolve out. I just don't do lines. See, them people that don't know what they doing, I do designs that pop out of people's head, like in a 3D fashion. You see the haircut, you see the design sticking out. You be like, wow, man, your design is really different because it looks done professionally. Like, whoever did your design really knows how to cut hair. You know what I mean? This a Hispanic barber too, by the way, LOL. All Hispanic barbers are not that good. I'm not trying to be funny. Most and all barbers, every barber, you got to remember, everybody's trying to do a nigga fade. All the Mexican barbers, all the white barbers, everybody trying to do a fade like a nigga can do it. It's called the nigga fade. And the only motherfucker that can give it to you is a real nigga. And it's sad to say because God gave us the gift of the gab and the skills to take our hands and cut people hair in magnificent ways that nobody else can. I understand my power. I understand the gift that God gave me, and I use it every day. But see, it's the ones that don't understand their power, that don't understand. See, I have a natural talent that's fueled by ambition. You know what I mean? Thank you for giving me some love. Thank you for, my barber wasn't that good years ago, but I was straight up with him last time. He took all my advice and even cut since. And every cut since been perfect. See, that's the art of barbering. In order to get good at it, you gotta do multiple cuts multiple times on the same people and multiple people. So eventually, if he's challenging himself to do better on you every time he cuts your hair, the haircut's supposed to come out better and better and better and better. See, the difference between me and the other barbers is I ain't never cut your hair a day before in my life. And if you ever sit in my chair, I'm going to cut you like I done cut you 1,000,000 times before. Why? Because I got the skill set, the experience, I have the knowledge and the understanding to know how this is a different head, but similar problem that I had to deal with before. So when I talk about cutting hair, I talk about it in a second nature, common sense way because I'm a common sense man. A lot of people don't like me because I have common sense and, they don't. and you can be all book smart in the world and you don't have no common sense and you dumb as hell in real life and reality. I agree 100%. Black barber gives the best fade. Okay, you want to know why we give the best fades? And I ain't trying to be funny. It is what it is. God gave us this talent to, how do you say, elevate things, or how do you say, everything I do, how do I say this, evolves into something bigger and better. Everything I do is like, I'm trying to think of the right word to use so y'all can understand. Everything that I do is really blessed by God. You know what I mean? What time is it there? It's about to be 9 o'clock. So I still got 2.5 hours before my shop even think about closing. And in the next 2.5 hours, I can and do have the possibility to make about $500. Easy. But I like to have fun. When I'm in the spirit of cutting hair and I'm in the mood of cutting hair, I don't even price gouge my customers. VIP is VIP after hours. But if you got a good hand, if your work is real good, when you cut a person's hair and you done did it on an after hour late night note, they know that you're going out your way to still be available to cut their hair. So they pay you extra. Like I tried to charge this dude $45 just a while ago. I told him, I said, I'm not going to charge you because it's your first time coming in. I'm not going to charge you my after hour service fee. You know what I mean? I just want you to go on Google and leave me a review. I charged him $45. He gave me $60 and told me to keep the change. Like, here, $3 $20 bills. Like, here, keep it. I'm like, okay, thank you. Then he went outside and he left me a 5-star review. And I love people who can be, who can be real about things. You know what I mean? Like, a person know when they go somewhere and get a haircut or a service that they been other places and got before, and if they get one that's truly good, then they gonna really appreciate it and they gonna recognize it. In my opinion, a fade should look nearly perfect. See? And that is your opinion, right? And it should be. Because even though there's no such thing as a perfect head, there's also no such thing as a perfect haircut. But see, this is when a barber's duty and a barber's job come into play, right? It's a barber's job or a barber's duty to paint the delusion of a perfect haircut. Even though the haircut will never be perfect, but when you look at it in the mirror from side to side, it looks perfect. And that's why so many people look so good and feel so good about themselves. They know they don't have a perfect head. They know their hair is not all that. Give Kansas City a shout out. Huh? Kansas City? I ain't. I'm just talking, about life, business, prosperity. That's what it is. That's the word. Everything I do prosper, man. Everything, man. Everything I do, man, prosper, man. Because I actually ask God and I challenge myself to do better on everybody that I get my hands on. And it's so sad, because I'm a threat to a lot of barbers. Mexican barbers, white barbers. You can't count my race because I'm a black barber, right? You can't count me as a threat, right? I ain't a threat to the black barbers, no. But I am an example to black barbers. I'm a threat to Mexican barbers and white barbers and Asian barbers because they think when they go home at the end of the day, their customers is going to wait on them and book an appointment and come on the times that they're there waiting on them to get it, that they're cutting hair. They don't understand a barber's duty is to sacrifice his time to convenience his customers' time when they need a haircut. Like,
It's a lot of things that barbers may want to do that they can't do because they got to sacrifice it to be a barber. Like, it's a lot of places you might want to go to that everybody else is going to, and you can't go because you're a barber, and you're going to have to maintain and work and operate and get people ready. The people that want to go, you got to get them ready to go. So you ain't going to have time for yourself. A haircut really make or break a person. It really does. It really change. That's where, spiritually, that's what I feel real good about cutting hair. When I give a person a mirror and they look in that mirror and they start to smile, I know I just did my job and it's complete. It's good. They feel good about themselves. I don't know what it is. I tell everybody at that moment when I see them start to smile, I bust a nut. Like, my spirit just start busting. Like, oh, and I get this feeling out of it that feels so good. I can't explain it for nothing in the world. It's like I get off making people feel good. Like, I don't know why. It might sound sick, but I really get off. And I ain't perverted or nothing. My dick don't even work no more. I tell everybody, like, I'm old as hell, man. And that's why y'all don't see me. I ain't out here chasing women because I ain't got nothing to give them. I can't give them. I ain't giving them my money, and my dick don't get up like that. Like, my dick don't work like that, and women don't want to do what they got to do for my dick to work right. So